My name is Kyle Besgrove. I am the regional agronomist for Region 2, which covers all of Northeast Missouri. Trim B is our proprietary slow-release nitrogen product. What I mean by slow release is that when we apply this, it's all not going to be available at the application point. It's going to release that nitrogen slowly through the process of that fungicide working on that plant. You know, there's several slow-release nitrogens out there. The one thing that others don't have that Trim B does is the boron. Boron is a very important nutrient during the reproduction stages. We've seen some really good results putting slow-release nitrogens with fungicides. When we add this to a fungicide, it helps make that fungicide work way more efficient than it typically would. Where that fungicide is going to take nitrogen from the plant typically to help run that system. It doesn't do that anymore. We're going to feed that to the fungicide where it's not going to starve it from the stalk or the ear during fill. Timing is important for every application we do. We're trying to get out there at tassel. It's for a couple of different reasons. That boron in there was important for the reproduction. At that point, we're going to start filling that ear thereafter. So we're trying to get it there to let that plant have everything it needs. And I've seen the research being done on slow-release nitrogen several years ago. It was crazy the numbers they were getting. And then we started doing it in our own plots within MFA for the last couple of years. And it was repeated, and it was repeated. And then I did my own on farm, basically away from anybody. It was just me and the grower. And it was repeated. The same thing was happening. It's real. It's real. There's a real synergy effect between the Trim B and the fungicides. Last year on a farm, I've seen a 32 bushel increase over a just a fungicide application. The same fungicide, one had Trim B, one didn't. It was 32 bushels. There was a farm that was 16 bushels about 5 miles that way. It was 16 bushels over the untreated. And this isn't on strips. This was on entire farms. That particular grower that was south of here, he left one field where he didn't apply Trim B, just fungicide, and that was the results. Both farmers this year said there was not be an acre not being sprayed with Trim B this year. I mean, ultimately, it's making our growers more money. Trim B can help growers point blank put bushels in the tank at the end of the season. So if anybody's interested in using Trim B on their operation, I would recommend going to your local MFA or talk to your local key account manager, or really anybody that's wearing the shield. One of us can be able to help you or point you in the right direction.